Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be episode 5 of our Factorio playthrough. Let's jump into it. So last time we left off, we had just completed red and green science and military science with all the beginning materials from our base. We did have a small biter attack, and now we are producing not only the ingredients that are needed for military science, walls, red ammo, piercing rounds, I guess, and grenades. But we are also stockpiling some excess to go out and deal with biters. We already have quite a few grenades. That's nice. Let's limit that to 400. We'll put a limit there. And let's see how we're doing, if there's any bottlenecks here. Doesn't look like it. It would help though if we did that. Huh. And there we go. So 3 of these is enough to support all of our science assemblers. So 3 of these will just be putting extra ammo into here, which is great. So we actually have quite a bit of ammo on our own, which we could convert to piercing ammo. And kind of give us a head start. Looks like we collected some extra science packs. Let's dump those off. We have some extra red. Okay. Now we created some engines over here so that we could make a car. So let's go ahead and pick those up. We're just going to clear the recipe, and when you clear the recipe, so what I did, this was originally set to engines. I went in and I clicked the gear, and instead of picking something, I just hit E to like jump back out, and it created a blank assembler. Then I shift right clicked this and copied that over to here to basically clear it out. And because there was inventory, or not inventory, but because there were ingredients in here, it put them in my inventory. So we now have enough to make several cars. Let's make a car. Oh, we've got a huge crafting queue of red science. Let's do that. And of course we drop stuff everywhere. What can we get rid of? Maybe some steel. Pick this back up. And okay, we have our car back. So let's maybe come back over here. And let's make a little buffer area here. Not buffer area per se, but like a place where we can grab stuff. Okay. Looks like we spilled some coal. Let's pick that up. And let's just put some iron chests here where we can grab stuff when we need it. And put stuff back, like if we don't want all this iron, for example. Iron, steel. Steel does not go there. Steel goes here. Yeah, don't necessarily need all this copper either. And we'll just grab some power poles. To power those. Okay. Nice. Okay, so before we go out, let's see. We want to tee up for technology. I think since we're going to go out and attack biters, let's make sure we've got some military tech going. So stronger explosives. Sure. Let's grab those. See how far we get with those. All right. we're going to clear that and turn all of those to that. All right, we just got a bunch of stuff. Let's put grenades on our hotbar. Let's give that to our car. And let's head out. So we did have an attack over here. So let's go check out that area first. First tree hit with a car. Anybody who can drive a car around in Factorio without ever hitting any trees, well, I just don't know if it's possible. So, well, there we go, right away. We found our first nest. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I forgot to look at the gun turrets over here. Let's go check those out. Oh. Okay. Oops. All right. Let's deal with these. Okay, so what I like to do, first of all, make sure my car is all the way healed up. Save the game. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and drive around these guys. It's kind of hard to see because it's night. But I'm going to drive around them, holding down my shooting button, and I'm going to chuck grenades at them at the same time. So I'm going to get grenades in here, and I'm going to try and have the grenades land on the close to the outside of the range, close to the maximum range, just so they don't hurt me. But really, it's your bullets that are going to be doing a lot of the damage. The grenades are going to be helpful to just clear out biters that are chasing you. So I'm not really chucking a ton of grenades right now. There we go. Easy peasy. First one down. We'll save the game. All right. So let's stop, repair our car really quick, and check out our map and our pollution. So we're definitely hitting something else, so we need to go find it. Oh, here we go. So rinse and repeat. Oh, stuck. Ooh. You'll find that when you run into rocks with this strategy, it will completely blow it up, because by the time you can get yourself extricated from the rock, you're probably going to die. That's why it's a good idea to always save before you take on a biter nest. And after, too. That way, once you've done it, you don't have to repeat it or run the risk of going somewhere else and getting taken out. So now let's check. No more pollution. Let's go take this one out as well. No rocks we got to worry about. Should be okay. Now this strategy will work for the early part of the game when you've got small worms, maybe medium worms, and when you don't have very strong biters. As you go further in the game, just using these piercing rounds and grenades, it's not quite as tenable. That's a good word to use. But later on in the game, you can get more weapons, stronger weapons that you can actually still use from your car, which is a lot of fun and has kind of become my preferred way of dealing with large biter groups in the later game. Okay. Looks like we're getting to the bottom of our cloud, so we'll go out a bit more. That one's probably going to get touched by the pollution cloud as we continue to expand, so let's just take it out now. We don't have to worry about it. Oh, there's some uranium nearby. That's good to know. So that nest is pretty far away. Probably won't worry about that just yet. Let's repair. Save. Keep going. Looks like we got another one up here. Huh. Rock. Nice. Yeah, this method is particularly effective with the smaller biters because the grenade will one-shot kill them. And it only takes about 6 to kill the worms. And that's all done at the same time that you're pouring, gunfire into them. So, so it looks like if we remember from the map selection screen, we do have this water on both sides. So now we'll make our way up here and explore this area. Okay, save game. We should repair our car. So this one we don't necessarily have the most room to drive around, so you kind of have to make a little in and out loop. Oh, and probably should have repaired our car. That's why you save the game, load the game. One mistake like that and it can throw off a lot of progress. Luckily there are the autosaves, and they typically, I don't know exactly how often they happen, but hopefully you have an autosave that's, relatively close. How about we start with a fully healed car? Yeah, it looks like there were those rocks. Got us hung up right by that nest. Tried to drive close to finish those off and ran to that rock instead. Oh, that works. Okay. Ooh, we are actually pretty close to several nests. It's a good thing we're doing this right now. And we're done with the worms. It's always best, or nice, I think, to try and target the worms first. Just to deal with their ranged attacks. I don't even think this nest has worms. Okay. Let's see what else we have. There's a nice new stone patch. And pretty far out from our edge of our pollution cloud. That's good. Getting a little bit low on ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's come up here first before we worry about something that's so far out. Save. And look at that. Immediately smash into a rock. I'm not the best driver. Okay, definitely got to heal up. And let's go up this way. We do have quite a bit of forest up here, which will do really well to slow the spread of pollution. Let's see if we can make our way through here. So the nice thing about grenades is, if we look at our tech tree, we first get grenades when we unlock military 2 right here. And then if we can get this stronger explosives 2, that will make grenades one shot remove trees. So before then it takes 2 shots, but once you get that second upgrade, it will actually only take 1 grenade to remove trees, so that's nice. Oh, we're getting attacked. We must have a nest down here. So let's quickly get back and take care of it. I guess that's a good lesson to make sure we always explore all of the blacked off area, because apparently we missed a nest through there. Oof, gotta hurry. Okay. Sorry, pole. Oh, there they are. Missed them. All right, let's go find out where that was at. Most likely down here. Yep, here they are. Uranium biters, the most dangerous kind. That would be fun if biters got some special properties depending on where their nest was. Okay, well, that's a pretty good buffer zone for right now. We know we've got some enemies to take out right here. And once this starts to read over there, we'll go on another little exploring mission. Let's go and repair our base. And, you know what, let's make a little garage here. Is that enough space? We'll do a little bit more. Here's where we're going to park our car. Nice, that's fun. Okay, what did we lose? Okay, anything else? That one, and that one, and we've got some science sitting there. Okay, let's go put these in. We have an extra ammo. Okay, let's pick these up. So we've got kind of a nice buffer here. I'm guessing pollution will probably spread pretty evenly. Might spread out this way the fastest. There's quite a bit of trees here and here as well. Looks like once it gets past this set of trees that it's going to spread quickly throughout there as well. So, okay. Great. Okay, so, let's go repair this guy too. And let's actually go and grab some copper. And let's make some lights. That might be nice in our factory. Just because it does get hard to see. And I think that there was a pole that I ran into with my car. Back here. Yeah. We can move this because we've got our grenades being manufactured up here. All right, so we're almost done with this technology for military. I'm not sure if we necessarily need to go to level 4. It might be nice, but let's actually queue up some of our other technologies while we're waiting and think about where we're going to go from here. You can see we've got a good backlog of tech, science packs, so maybe we can create some more labs and research a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do another. Let's do another 6 by 3. So that's another 18. So right-click 5, right-click 5, right-click 5, and then 1, 2, 3. That'll work. And brighten up our lab a little bit, or our base a little bit here. Okay, so if we look at our map, it looks like we've got this big stretch running down this way that we can build to. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's turn our resources down this way and see if we can do that. Oh, this is going to be tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Not sure if we can get by there, actually. That might work. Possibly. What have we got coming this way? Stone and... So that might not work because this doesn't span quite far enough. So let's see what we can do. We've got one coming this way, one coming this way, but we've got to get stone up here. Very ugly. Okay. Let's go grab some more belts from our base because we're going to need to create a lot more of these. Belts from our base. Belts from our little kiosks, which we probably want to deal with right now. Plenty of those. Miners. Let's just grab half of those. Half the gears. Okay. Because now that we've got science running automated for quite a bit of technologies that we can research, we actually want to build some areas for all the commonly used materials that we're going to need to expand our base. So people call them malls or hubs, and I'm fine with, I like either description. Well, so let's decide now how we're going to do this. I think if we just turn our resources down this way, we can actually start our main uh, bus. So a bus is just having lines of materials running down typically the center of your base, and then like we did here with science, you can just peel off lines from the main bus to go up and build whatever you want. So let's do that now and decide what we're going to want. Copper, steel, stone bricks, and that's raw stone and iron ore. Okay, so let's think about this. Because ideally what we would want to have is at least, sorry, I'm building some lanes of iron and some lanes of copper. And then we want some lanes of steel too, and a couple lanes of coal. We also want circuits, screens, reds, blues. We want stone bricks, stone. We want iron ore, and maybe something like sulfur or something like that. So let's actually begin to do that right here. And oh, we're getting full of stuff. You know, I think that we have, let's do our tool belt first. Get us some more space. How about that? So if we have this iron going here, here, copper, copper, and let's put some of this back. And let's put some walls back. Really don't need that many walls. Not for the foreseeable future. That should give us a little bit more space. Yeah, okay. And let's put circuits here, and then we can put steel right here. This was bricks, so we do need to do that. So we'll do steel, coal. Yeah, so we don't necessarily need to carry the stone all that way. So let's rethink this. I'll just put a chest up here where I can dump stuff that I don't really need right here, like this, miners, that. And we did create those labs, so let's just go put those in, get those out of our inventory. Okay. That creates a little bit more space as we're dealing with stuff. Okay, so steel has got to go over there. And we want it to come down right here. Coal, we also need to be going right here. Okay. And it's very likely that we'll be bringing in more of these from trains. Okay, tool belt, nice, extra space. So let's get back to what we were working on. We're almost done with this. I don't think I want to do that one just yet. Yeah, let's stick with those first while we figure this out. So this will be for circuits, and this is going to be for stone. I think this was for stone bricks. Okay, so we still got our ingredients going in. Very ugly, that's all right. Okay, so everything's still going in, and we've pulled off that. Okay, great. So now we have the beginnings of a bus. Hold this over here. Oops. Oh my gosh. Gotta be careful with the stone. Hold it and just use your arrow keys. Okay, so is that enough room? It kind of seems a little bit tight. You know what, we've got plenty of room, so how about we give ourselves more room? So that if we had to, we could fit quite a bit more stuff in. All right, so we'll have this be kind of the boundary going down this way. And as we're probably going to need to go out to outlying patches and tap into them and use trains to bring them back, let's leave a little bit of space up in this area for trains to deliver materials, and they can drop them down here or come in through the side. It's mostly going to be iron and copper and steel, but we'll probably have coal as well. It's very likely that this stone patch, where's our stone patch? Let's turn on pollution. I mean, that's a lot of stone, but it's not as many miners. So we may need to bring stone in as well, but probably not. So this will give us room that we can bring stuff in and feed it into here and kind of merge it with these. So for example, if we were to have more lanes coming in, we would want to put a balancer like this. And we would want that for copper as well. There. Okay. So we'll go ahead and keep this as the rightmost boundary of our bus. But over here, we may have the bus grow kind of angle out to the left if we want to add more things on. Okay. So the next thing that we want to do is, yeah, we should probably grab those. Let's go set that up as well. Forgot to do that. And we'll go and let's collect that one. And collect that one. So the next thing we're going to want to do is start to create a mall where we can craft stuff that we're going to commonly use to expand our base. And I think we also want to craft green circuits through here. And let's have, so if we're bringing stuff in here, let's leave this. This will be the boundary for where we can start building stuff. Does that line up with that? Almost. Looks like we're just off by one. How about we do it like this, just to keep it symmetrical. There. Does that line up? Yeah, I think that lines up. Okay. So let's plan on building circuits right here. And we'll build our mall right here. Start building our mall. Now, our mall is going to require, let's see, actually, let's think about this. Yeah, our mall is going to require all of these plus green circuits and eventually red circuits. So even though these are going down this way, if we create them out here and bring them over, we can split them and bring them any direction that we need. So a mall here and circuits over here. Still looking good there. So that will be the plan for the next episode, is to create a circuit build here and then a mall over here. Okay, thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.